not know what's going on in the Didy world, in the Didyverse. Now, a couple of days ago, 150 Cent was the executive producer of a docu-series that's now airing on Netflix. It goes by the name The Reckoning of Sean Diddy Combs. Now, in this docu-series, it highlights Sean Combs' upbringing, him as a child, his relationship with his mother, and how that, speaks to the person he is now. The lack of a father in his life, and how the mother would always try to turn him into somebody. He was always a character. He was always something. Now, here's the thing. If you're like me and you've watched the docu-series, you've watched The Reckoning, right now airing on Netflix, you will also say that as much as 90% or rather 70% of the docu-series was true, it is also very charged, okay? Let's not forget that 50 Cent, and I'm not advocating for Didy. No way, he's a horrible person, deserves everything that's happening right now. But what I'm saying is 50 Cent and Didy have had a long-term tiff. So everything in this docu-series is being charged from a space of, I hate this man, and I will portray you in the worst possible light. Okay, so when you have that in mind, you watch it from a point of view of, okay, yes, he did that, but hey, umongeza mafinyo. It's like when you're telling a story. Kathomi comes and tells me a story, but when I'm retelling it to somebody else, I have added my spice, my sugar. I have made it tasty. I have real-time transitions about the story. Now, in part of the docu-series, in one of the episodes, there's one Kim Barrows who used to be, I think, a former partner or the business partner with Sean Combs, who narrates a time when Sean was coming into power. He was now this publishing mogul, and at a point, there was an altercation or rather an exchange of words, and Sean actually turned around and slapped his mother. Now, his mother has come out and put out a statement and said, I am writing this statement to correct some of the lies represented in the Netflix series Sean Combs' The Reckoning. She goes on to say that these inaccuracies regarding my son's upbringing and family life are intentionally done to mislead viewers and further harm our reputation. The allegations stated by Mr. Kirk Barrows, I'm sorry, earlier I said Kim Barrows, it's actually Kirk. Kirk Barrows, that my son slapped me while we were conversing about the tragic City College events on December 28, 1991, are inaccurate and patently false. Now, as all of this is happening, as she refutes, these narratives that are being put out, I will again say, Sean Combs is a horrible person. However, this docu-series is also based on personal interactions with Sean Combs. The people in the docu-series are retelling events, historical events. You in history class, you are told the disadvantages of history, okay? Some people add spice, sugar. Some people narrate tales from their point of view without the bigger perspective. Some people downright lie, okay? So as much as these are real-time people who interacted with Sean Combs, some people even also forget and fill in the blanks. We're talking about an event that happened in 1991. I was not even born yet. Yet you say that you accurately remember exactly what happened with no video proof. Okay? It is crazy. So all I'm saying is, as much as he is a bad person, kindly consume with a pinch of salt. Okay? Understand that this is showbiz. This has to happen. I have to bring all of this spice. Right now, Netflix is recording record-breaking views and streaming on that docu-series alone. People are making money. Okay? It's just a good thing that we're making money. They're making money off of a villain right now and actually not an innocent person. Okay? So, since we cannot help their situation, let us move on to our next segment, which is Ask the Girls.